We're not going to mention any names, but a certain someone on the Delmarva Life team recently attended a birthday party for her grand puppy, her grand dog, her son's dog.
Her grand puppy.
Yeah.
And then there's this. Yeah, this is a dog in the baby's crib.
Oh my goodness.
With the baby. Both of these little babies belong to yet another person on the Delmarva Life team. So I think you probably figured out pretty much that we understand that our dogs are our kids.
Yeah, they are. And with the great privilege of getting to take care of them every day comes great responsibility. Today we're talking about Responsible Dog Ownership Day. And here with some insight on what that means is one of our co-workers and an instructor at Salisbury Kennel Club, Karen Cottingham, and Phil the Dachshund.
Dr. Phil.
Yes, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
So we're talking about Responsible Dog Ownership Day. What is that?
Well, AKC decided a couple decades ago that it would be nice to help people learn what kind of manners their dogs should be expected to have, particularly out in public. So they started something called the Canine Good Citizen Program, which Phil is a canine good citizen, and now he is a certified therapy dog. But just in terms of public education, it's nice to have people come out and learn what kinds of things should my dog do, but more than that, what kinds of fun can I have with my dog? What kind of games can we play? Maybe what kinds of sports can we get involved in? And so that's why the Salisbury, Maryland Kennel Club does our annual Responsible Dog Ownership Day.
So do you think there are a lot of people that are irresponsible dog owners?
Well, I think we could all probably be better about making sure that our dogs are polite and well-mannered, and that would allow us to take them a lot more places than maybe we're allowed to now.
Right.
Okay. So there's an event that's going on that covers the do's and don'ts of owning a dog. Tell us about that.
Right. So on Saturday, September 22nd, at the Salisbury Kennel Club, which is out in Winter Place Parkway in Salisbury, we have a morning full of activities where people can come out. If they have a reasonably well-mannered dog, they're welcome to bring their dog. If not, just come out and learn, because sometimes people may be thinking about getting a dog, but they don't know what's really going to fit into their family. So the Humane Society will be there. There will be representatives from different breeds of dogs to talk about what their dogs are like and would it be a good fit for your family or not. We are also going to have our Salisbury, Maryland Kennel Club charitable dog walk that raises funds to buy safety equipment for first responders. Things like oxygen masks, safety vest, heat sensors for vehicles, and things like that.
That's awesome. That's
so there's all kinds of things going on, and people can come out and just watch, or they can participate. They can come out for 5 minutes or 5 hours. Just come out and have a good time, and it's free.
So if we're thinking about getting a dog, there are some breeds that are better suited for your situation.
Absolutely. A lot of people will think that something, let's say like a cute little terrier, because they've always thought they're adorable. Hey, that would be a great pet to have. But maybe nobody's home all day, and maybe they have very young children that might get a dog too excited. So that might not be the best fit, or it might be. But it's always a good idea to learn before you get a dog.
And this free event that you've got coming up is a perfect place to learn those kind of things.
Absolutely. Lots of people there with all different kinds of dogs that can help people learn what might be the best fit for their family, including, like I said, the Humane Society, and also people who have breeds. And you may meet some breeds that you've never heard of and certainly never met before. So it's a fun educational event. And Phil will probably be there.
Dr. Phil
Phil's going to be
Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil, the therapy dog, will probably be there, yes.
So give us the where's and the whens.
All right, Saturday, September 22nd, there will be registration for the dog walk, which is $20 per dog and handler. That's the only thing that if you want to participate in, you can spend money. And that money all goes to benefit the charitable trust. And then there will be blessing of the dogs and then the dog walk. And then it will be followed by fun and games where you can try some different games with your dogs. There will be people organizing that, walk around and meet people with different breeds of dogs. So there'll be all kinds of different things for people of all ages.
Excellent.
Okay. Well, Karen, we can't let you leave without talking about Hurricane Florence and some of the things we have to keep in mind if we have pets. What are the tips that we need to know?
One of the things I said to my husband last night when we were running through the list was, the dog collars with the name and phone number on them. All of our dogs have embroidered collars with their call name and our home phone number on it, which is a portable phone, so we can take it with us if, God forbid, we should have to evacuate. But let's say even if our dogs were going with us and one of them jumped out of the car, how would someone get that dog back to us? So identification is really important in terms of storm events and things like that, because you never know when your pet might freak out and escape the house. So this goes obviously for cats as well, not just dogs. Have IDs so that your dog can be identified. All of our dogs are also microchipped, so if they get away and they don't have a collar on, if they're taken to the Humane Society or to a vet's office, they can be scanned and returned to us. So I think ID is really important. And a safe place, obviously, to shelter with your pets if you can. Make those arrangements. And if you're traveling, if you do have to evacuate, one of the things that we went over in class last night was safety in vehicles. We really think that dogs should be, pets should be crated for safety purposes. If not, there are harnesses and things like that. This prevents, if you have to swerve or you're, God forbid, you're in an accident, from your dog or your pet being thrown around in the vehicle. So safety equipment is a good idea.
Wonderful idea. Now, remember, if you've already got a plan in effect for what you're going to do, you have a shelter you're going to go to, make sure they're going to accept your pets.
Yes. If you have to go somewhere, make sure that you make provisions for your pets, or make sure that they can come with you, one or the other.
Karen Cottingham, thank you so much for
your
time.
Thank you, Karen.
It's been wonderful talking to you.
And you look great too, Phil.
I feel so much better already.
Yeah,
yes.
Great day. Good thing.